All right, let's get into it then. So again, we're going to start out with dips. So get your chair, bench, whatever you got. We'll go dips. We're going to start out with 8. Just a little warm up here. So again, remember, the further you walk your feet out, okay, the harder it'll be. So just starting up, take those feet in a little bit closer than you would normally. Make sure those shoulders are down and back. And then get 8 dips in. Good, there you go. That's good, you guys. Okay, once you got those done, then we're going to go into 6 3-count dips. So we'll count down 1, 2, 3, and then fast on the way up. Okay, so again, make sure those shoulders are staying down and back. 1, 2, 3, and up. Okay, go ahead and do 6 at your own pace. 3 count down, nice, slow and steady, fast on the way up. Okay, looking great. Okay, move that out of the way a little bit. We're going to get on the ground into our plank position. Work the triceps a little bit more from the ground. So if you remember from last time, we did dips 2 weeks ago. So we did these plank bows where we're in this low plank position and we pressed up onto our hands, okay, at the same time. Okay, go ahead and do 4 of those to get warmed up with. So we're going from elbows up onto our hands, so low plank to a high plank, both arms at the same time. Because after that, we're going to make it a little bit more explosive. And we're going to go, we'll try. So if you were doing these ones, fairly easy, great. If it was a little bit difficult, make sure you start on your knees for these next ones. Because we're going to go from our elbows up to our hands in one explosive motion. Okay, so instead of slowly pushing up and down, okay, hands, push up. One explosive motion up onto those hands, and then you can get down however you want, nice and easy. You need to go one arm at a time, but focus is on that up. Explode up. Okay, so go ahead and try 3 of those. 3 total. All right. Okay, with your bench, chair, whatever you got, we're going to go into lunges now. We're going to go and make sure whatever you got is sturdy enough so you can step on, okay, without it crumbling or tipping over. What we're going to do, we're going to go 4 on each leg. So we're going to do a reverse lunge. So we'll start with the left leg. Reverse lunge with that left leg. That left leg is going to come up on the bench and then drive that right leg up into the air. Okay, so left leg lunge, step onto the bench with that left leg and up. Okay, so go ahead and try 4 with each leg. Down, up. Do the other leg. Stay nice and balanced on these. Good, make sure you're powering up, driving that knee up as high as you can. Okay, once we got those done, next one we're going to show a little bit more of a plyometric step up. I'm going to show you one with the bench, what you can do with the bench or just on the ground, so depending on what you're stepping onto, how sturdy it is. We're going to lunge back, step up, and then jump. Okay? If you're doing these on the bench or something, just make sure you're landing on the bench, not slipping off. Okay, so that's one variation. The other way to do it on the ground. Okay, you'll step back into the split stance here. And drop this knee down to the ground, lunge, drive the knee up. Okay, so I'm driving through with the knee, jumping up, and then taking this foot back without touching the ground, back to that lunge. Okay? So only time this back foot's touching the ground is when it's back here. Drive it up, and then back to that starting point. Okay? 4 on each side. Make sure you're jumping up as high as you can, whether it's on the ground or up onto your bench. Pay attention as you do these on each leg. See if each leg feels balanced, like you're jumping same height off each leg. If one leg feels a little bit stronger or weaker than the other, make sure you focus on balancing that out. Okay, once you got those done, grab your weight. Okay, whatever what you got, it can be anything from dumbbells, plate, small or big, backpack with all your books in it. Just something that's, 5 to 10 pounds to start with. And then you can easily hold overhead, because what we'll do is our overhead weighted lunges. Okay, a couple things I want you to focus on is when we hold that weight up in the air, we're going to actively extend those arms. So we're going to lock them out and then push that weight up as high as we can. Okay, so when we're not active, okay, we're here. You should feel your shoulders touching your ear, okay, because I'm pressing my shoulders up to that weight, keeping my arms locked out. Okay, and we're just going to lunge back and forth, keeping those arms actively extended. The other thing I want you to focus on is staying up nice and tall. Okay, so we aren't leaning backwards. I'm not bringing this weight forward and looking at the ground. Okay, look forward. Stay up nice and tall. Okay, we're going to go 10 total, 5 on each leg, alternating back and forth. Okay. So that's something you're going to want to do with that starting weight, about 3 sets of 20. And then, a couple weeks of that, bump up the weight rather than bumping up the reps. Okay, 20 is about as high as number of reps you're going to want to go for what we're doing. Okay? All right, let's finish it up with a little core workout. We're going to do focus on plank here for the last few minutes. And we're going to start by warming up here with reverse plank. So go 3 sets of a 5-second reverse plank. Okay, go up, hold it for 5. You come down, shake it out, make sure you get those hips up as high as you can. Okay, and the other thing again I want you to focus on is being able to do these Okay, with those fingertips facing back, hips up nice and high. Okay, again, if that's putting too much strain on the elbows, wrists, or too much stretch through that biceps tendon, just take the hands out or forward, and over time just work on, getting those hands back. All right, so finish up those 3 5-second holds at the top. Okay. All right, we're going to go into our side plank. Side plank with a hip touch. We're going to do 5 of these on each side. And you can do these either from your hands or your elbows. Okay. But you're just going to go down, touch the hip to the ground, and then extend that hip up as high as you can. Okay. Down. And up. Okay. All right, 5 on each side. Slower. All right, once you got those done, shake it out. And we are going to finish up with our 2.5-minute plank test. Okay, so if you remember, we did these about 2 weeks ago. Okay, where we did 2.5-minute plank, where we started 1 minute in this low plank, and then alternating 15 seconds, right leg, right arm, left arm, and then right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Okay? So kind of think back to 2 weeks ago, how you did on these, and compare it how you do today. Okay, the goal, doing about the same, if not a little bit better. So again, 2 weeks is enough time to see a little bit of improvement if we've been putting in the work. Okay, but again, the goal here, focus on control through the core. Okay, whether we're raising a leg up. Okay, don't lift the leg and have those hips open up. Come onto your side or the arm. Okay, to a side plank. Just move the leg up or an arm out without trying to move that core around. Okay, so the only thing that should be moving is the arm and the leg when they need to. Okay, you guys ready? I'm gonna try it with you, then do it with the other groups. All right, here we go. 2, 1, and go. Okay, we're settling in here. Going nice and strong to the core. Okay, you want to focus on this position you're in your core. Okay, because as we move the legs, arms, we don't want that main core position to move. Okay, we're 30 seconds in. Doing good. Oh yeah. You guys are doing so good, it looks like your video's frozen. You guys aren't moving at all. 10 seconds to go before our first change here. 5, 2, 1. Right leg up.
All right.
You guys are doing good. Okay, left leg up, ready to go.
It's doing it. It's doing it. Stretching. Yeah.
Best you can. 2, 1, right arm up. Creeping all over my watch. 5, 2, 1. Left arm. Good. Do your best to keep the hips, shoulders parallel. And right arm, left leg. Almost done, last 30. Two, one. Switch it, last 15. Ooh. 2, 1. Done. Woo! Nice job, you guys. So that's definitely a challenge, okay? Something you want to focus on improving every time you do it. Focusing on a little bit better body position, maintaining it a little bit longer. Okay, awesome job, you guys. That is it for today. Again, a reminder to go into the Google Classroom. Okay, go to the assignments. In there is the vertical jump test. Click on that. There's a short video you can watch if you don't already know how to measure your vertical jump. You can watch it, and then do at least 3 jumps and record your best one out of those 3. Record it into the Google Sheet, so you have record of it. So when we reassess in a couple weeks, we can see where we're at. Okay, but get it done by today, so you can get that baseline in. Okay, that benchmark, and build off from there. Okay. Any questions about anything covered today, or the jump test, or anything? Okay. Last reminder, Wednesday, we have that Zoom call with Bria Larson, okay? That's, you're not gonna wanna miss that. So, it'll actually be during this call, so we won't have Dryland for you guys. So make sure you're there. She's got a great story, okay? I'm sure she'll open it up for any questions you guys have too, so. All right, if no questions, you guys have a great weekend.